What was your reaction when you found out that you were selected for GKS?
I was really excited, really happy. 4 years of my life in two suitcases. So
Yeah.
going to a restaurant in ordering food was difficult for me because I only knew the Hangul and I only knew to say like 안녕하세요, 감사합니다, and those things.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simran, and I'm so happy that you are here. You have probably watched many videos explaining about how to apply GKS and like what document you need or how to prepare SOPs and the technical details. But in this series, we are doing something different. Like starting today, I will be interviewing GK scholar who is currently studying in South Korea. Like we can know about the real life experience, the good, the bad, the struggles, the surprises, and everything in between getting after getting selected. So without wasting any time, let's welcome our first guest, Evelyn Soto, right?
Yes, right. Evelyn Saka.
Okay, welcome to our podcast. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us about your background?
Yes, of course. My name is Evelyn Soto. I'm 27 years old and I am from Mexico. And my bachelor's degree, I studied for international business. But here in Korea, I'm studying my master's degree on Busan National University for international logistics and port management.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's talk about something related to background and like how your application journey. So, what inspired you to choose South Korea and apply for the GKS scholarship?
To be honest, my options were going to the States, France, and Korea. I don't really like the States, to be honest, even if it's closer to Mexico. But I my friends we really liked BTS, and that's how we get to know about the scholarship. So I thought that maybe a scholarship would an easier way, or I'm not like rich, of course. I needed a scholarship to study, and I think like all of the um, benefits that the scholarship GKS offers, it was a really good opportunity for me.
That's great. Did you already know the Korean language before coming here, or were you selected directly for your major?
I didn't. I just like the basics, but global network GKS is different from the regular. We don't get the 1 year school, 1 year language program. We enter directly to the master.
Okay. How was your journey from selection to finally arriving in Korea? Was it smooth or stressful?
It was quite stressful because at first I applied through embassy track. I didn't got selected, so the embassy in my country. I'm from a different state, from a different city, so I needed to travel to the embassy and do all the process, and that didn't get selected. So I was stressed, obviously. But then after sending my papers for university track, it was pretty smooth, but it was also stressful for the interviews and coming here and deciding like I needed to put 24 years of my life in two suitcases. So
Yeah. So what was your reaction when you found out that you were selected for GKS?
I was really excited, really happy. At the same time, a little bit sad because I was supposed to come here with my friends.
Leaving your family.
And I was gonna be knew that I couldn't go home for a long time. It's been almost 1 year and a half. It was kind of mixed feelings, but also at the same time excited because it was a new experience for me.
Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about life in Korea. What was your first impression when you landed in Korea?
Oh, it was quite similar to my home country. But that was my first impression. I thought it would people are nice. That was also my impression. And yeah, it was quite a new experience because I didn't speak the language.
Yeah, same for me because I don't even know the Hangul. What is Hangul? When I came here, it was totally new for me.
Yeah,
Was it difficult adjusting in the beginning?
it was, especially for the language.
Yeah.
Like Well, even if you don't, if you need to know at least a little bit like conversational daily life, because even going to the restaurant in ordering food was difficult for me because I only knew the hangul and I only knew to say like 안녕하세요, 감사합니다, and that was it.
What do you enjoy the most about living here so far?
Mm, the safety.
Safety.
Feeling safe. In Mexico, I got used to look on my shoulder whenever I walk at night or
Yeah,
even at
someone
day
is
at
like,
day.
yeah,
And that someone, because maybe someone could be following me.
yeah,
And there's been time that I've been even out in from the dormitory in the curfew. I went out just to have fun, and I felt safe. I
yeah.
didn't feel like any weird. I just walk around. The other day, now I don't live in the dormitory anymore, so I couldn't sleep, so I went out around 4 a.m. just to have a walk, and I
Yeah.
felt safe.
Yeah, sometimes if you are walking at two, then also feel safe. You're
Yes.
walking alone. Yeah, that is the good thing about here, Korea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to academic experience.
Curse.
Did you apply to university track or embassy track?
I applied both, but I got accepted to university track.
How is the education system here different from your country?
In terms of quality, it's better in here.
Important is GPA when it's come to maintaining the scholarship.
Mm, it is really important though. You need to have at least for master degree, I think it's 80 or 85 or so.
Oh,
So it's a B in general in the whole semester. So
okay.
it is important the classes. It's not really strict. In I know any some of the scholarships they ask you for an A+ in
Yeah.
all of your classes. So it's hard for that.
Yeah.
But it is manageable.
Yeah.
It is a little bit
It
difficult,
is okay.
but it's fine.
It's
Mhm.
fine.
But it is really important though to maintain the
Yeah.
scholarship.
Yeah. Social and cultural life.
Yes.
Did you experience any cultural shock after coming here?
I think the one that I mentioned before, like the individualism in
Yeah.
Mexico, everyone is just like very welcoming. Well, not
Unity.
only in Mexico,
Yeah.
in Latin America in general. I don't know about other countries because I'm not, I haven't visited them, but I they are really welcoming. They're like, "Oh, you're new. Let's be friends.
Yeah.
I'll invite you to my house. Like, if you're
Same
my
in
new
India.
neighbor, I invite you to my house. We
Yeah.
can have dinner together. I'm gonna introduce you to my friends, so you can have also same
Same in
friends."
India. Is it easy to make Korean friends?
No, no, it's not. I think they have a really cultural drinking culture.
Yeah.
So they have this thinking like friends are made while drinking. So if you
Oh.
like drinking, it's easier to make friends.
Little bit scared because I'm going to enter my department
Yeah.
from 3rd March.
Mhm.
And there are in my labs, there are most of them are Korean.
Koreans.
No, not even single international.
Mhm.
How I can, but my professor is good.
Mhm.
He's good. Let's see. Hoping for the best.
I hope so. I've heard both sides, like good experiences and bad
Yeah.
experiences.
Let's talk about what everyone is curious about scholarship benefits.
Yes.
What exactly does the GKS scholarship cover?
What covers?
Yeah.
Covers the airfare
Yeah.
when you're coming to Korea. It covers the tuition.
Yeah.
Usually it's 5 million,
Yeah.
but the schools give you a scholarship for the rest. For example, PNU, I think it costs 5,500,000 the semester. So they pay 5 million and PNU give us 500,000.
Yeah.
So it's that's in all the universities.
Yeah.
It covers the payment at least in regular how is it called? Regular step. I forgot the word. Regular track.
Oh.
Regular track because there's two, like regular and global network.
Yeah.
On the regular, they cover also the Korean program,
Yeah.
and they give you like daily, monthly fees for your expenditures, like for dormitory if you live in dormitory, or if you want to live outside of the dormitory. At least in PNU, I don't know on the rest of the universities, but in PNU, you need to stay the whole time during the language program. in the dormitories.
Yeah.
And after it, you can go out.
Yeah.
They pay for it, and then give you for undergraduate they give you 1.1 million one
Oh,
is
monthly stipend.
monthly stipend, and for masters is 1.3,
Yeah.
and that's for transportation, food, and
Living expense.
living expenses.
Are you able to save money from it?
No. Actually, as that's a really good advice that I could give is to have savings.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Did you ever feel homesick? If
All
yes,
the time.
how did you deal with it?
I managed to deal with that. I found a really nice restaurant, Mexican restaurant here in Busan.
Oh,
So every time I feel homesick, um, every time I feel homesick, I go there and eat food. Or I call my parents. I haven't been able to visit because it's too far and too expensive to visit Mexico.
okay. Now the final. For all the students watching this video,
Yes.
what advice would you give to someone planning to apply for GKS?
First, study Korean
Yeah.
before coming here. It is necessary because even if you're, everyone thinks, oh, well, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people think that achieving topic 3 is easy. It's not.
At all.
It's not at all.
My
Like,
experience.
yeah, jumping from level 2 to level 3, it's a whole gap. It's a
Yeah.
huge gap. And
Even if you study here for 1 year, then also it's so difficult to get topic 3. It's my own experience speaking.
yeah, study Korean for at least, I will say 6 months,
Yeah.
because then you can have a little bit.
Oh, how important are English tests like IELTS and TOEFL?
They say that for acceptance it's not important,
Yeah.
but it gives you an extra.
Yeah.
Like if you're competing with someone,
Bonus point kind of.
exactly, it gives you an extra opportunity to get accepted. And
In your honest opinion, is GKS worth it? Why or why not?
it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. I wouldn't be able to come here without the scholarship.
Yeah.
As I said, it is enough. It
Yeah.
is a lot of work though, like for applying, it's a scholarship that a lot of persons want.
Yeah.
So it is highly demanded.
Yeah.
But the process and everything is really worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah. And finally, do you have any message for future scholar?
Mm, I think that it's a really brave decision to go out of your country to find something better, because of course we all want to come
Yes.
for a better life from our countries. So don't be afraid. If it's something that you really want, do it. There is no bad decision.
Yeah.
If you come and at the end you say like, this is not what I wanted, and it's not as I thought it would be, it's totally fine to go back to your country. No one has the right to tell you like you failed. It's not a fail, it was an experience.
Yeah.
And it's why I really tell you guys like
Topic is important.
topic is
Yeah.
really important. So study even before coming here. Don't
Yeah.
don't say like, yeah, I'm gonna start studying when I
Yeah.
get the scholarship. No, do
Not
it
at all.
even before.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it's really hard to get topic 3. So
Yeah. Topic 3 is also difficult.
yeah.
I was okay. Let's jump into my favorite segment.
Okay.
Rapid fire.
Oh.
You have to answer within a second.
Oh,
Okay.
that's okay. That's hard.
Seoul or Busan?
Busan.
Kimchi or ramen?
Ramyeon.
Subway or bus?
Subway.
K-drama or K-pop?
K-pop.
BTS or Blackpink?
BTS.
Winter or cherry blossom season?
Cherry blossom.
Street food or convenience store food?
Street food.
Soju or bubble tea? Bubble tea. Korean barbecue or home cooked meal?
Barbecue.
So thank you so much for sharing your
Of
experience
course.
with us today. I'm sure this conversation will help our future applicants, GKS applicants. if you're planning to apply for GKS, I hope this video truly gave you clarity and motivations. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more real and honest conversation with GKS scholar. And comment down below if you have any questions. I might feature that question in next episode. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.